All right. My router literally got disconnected from the wall. I'm waiting for Twitter or X to also show up. Why is this so bad on X? X is just off. Finally. Post it there. Did we get a message on Twitter, on Twitch? How's the project doing? The project is doing good. The project is doing good. Mustafa K99. I'm surprised by how update Twitch is. Twitch is like only 1 second behind. So let me post YouTube link to Twitter. That wasted 10 minutes. Let me warm up my coffee. It's cold by now. All right, let's keep going. So, hopefully we don't run into connection issues anymore. I gotta do something about this thing. Okay, so I want to download this package, right? Well, if it's done, right? Come on. No skip. Well, now you have this error. On this project? What's wrong with you? How much do you think is left for you to finish it? I suspect we'll be in a very solid position in 2 days, and I'll probably need about less than 5 days. Less than 5 days to be fully operational and ready and done. All right. That's a weird scene. No, I'm looking for... And then we have to find it in the folders then. It's not... Oh, wow. Okay, wheels. Good, good. This will mainly be a phone release, mobile release. Now, the platform is not yet decided. They have to test it everywhere. Google Play, web, App Store, everywhere. Yeah, then we have to see like where we can actually make money off of this, right? I'm not gonna bother with platforms that are not gonna make any money. But yeah, mobile. So, kind of like this. Let's just place everything here and decide from there, right? Boop, boop, boop. We need 3. We need 3. For sure, for sure. I will let you guys have a link and play it and have fun with it. Okay. I kind of don't like any of them, to be honest. But it should sort of follow the gold, bronze, silver coloring, right? So if you want to go that route, it'll be something like this. But they're not exciting, that's the problem. Like this is exciting, right? What if I replace that with this? It's just all over the place. let's remove the ones that we really don't like, right? So I don't like, yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this. Let's see. Any suggestions? We need 3 to go from $1 coin, 50-cent, and 25-cent coins. I kind of want to go crazy like this, and I don't know, this. But then they mean nothing, you know? They're cool, but they mean nothing. These are a little uglier. Huh. I have an idea. Hold on. Let's choose one that looks the best, like this, right? And, I mean, it looks kind of weird. Looks like a airplane wheel, right? Yeah, this. Okay, this is the perfect one. And then you can bring it here. Get over here. There's the prefab, boom. Bloops. And so these are the... Are you sure though? Where's the green color? Wait. There was a system for selecting a specific... No? I know it's... Is it this 1 pixel? Or 1... Oh, okay. Then it's probably these 2. Yeah, found it. So, we need a gold one, right? Like this, maybe? This represents the $1 coin. What is that green outline? It is this, actually. Interesting. So if I move it like here. So this is the gold version. Okay. I wanna rock with you. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Now we need the silver one. Let's close this. Open it up, open back up again. Silver, right? Somewhere along these lines. It goes to blue before going to black. Somewhere like here could represent silver. Can save. And bronze should be very like brownish, so that it represents, it distinguishes itself with the gold that we have. Yeah, you know, somewhere along these lines, but just a touch. Yeah, this is as bronze as it gets, right? Let's save. Are we sure though? Can we make it a little bit? No, this is really... Yep, this is bronze, right? Let's save. Where are you from? Originally, I'm from Iran. And I assume you're from Turkey, right? This could get a little more orange, right? Oh, you're from Iraq. You guessed it, huh? How did you guess? Was it my accent or? Let's open this thing back up again. And there are thousands of years of common history between our two people, the Persian people and the Iraqi people. Now, how would you describe yourself in terms of history? Do you see yourself as Mesopotamian, or Assyrian, or Kurd, or Iraqi? How do you view yourself? Like I'm Persian, I'm Iranian, but I'm Baluch and Bandari, which is south of Iran. But most of me is Persian, right? So how would you describe yourself? I'm Arab, I would say. Okay, okay, yeah, right. It's interesting. I'm from the very south of Iran, so a place like I said named Bandar Abbas. And when the war broke out between our two countries, the Iran-Iraq war, a lot of people that were living in the Khuzestan area were Arab-speaking, Arab genetically, and so a lot of them were moved to my city. So I lived with a lot of Arab people that had the same sort of culture and genetics as the Iraqi people. I went to school with a lot of Arabs. Let me make sure. Yeah, this makes sense. Let's save. And therefore, I think we can delete this, right? Although, let's make sure. So you know Arabic? I don't know Arabic, unfortunately. Even though right now I'm living in in UAE, and so this is a Arabic country. But I don't speak. In school, they do teach us Arabic, so I learned Arabic just a bit in school, but I forgot everything. So which one? Which one is more gold, would you say? This one or this one? Yeah, this one is more gold, but we gotta go with this because this is a lot closer to this bronze, right? Iraq is a very interesting place. Or we call it in Persian Araq, right? It's a very interesting place because if you think about it, a lot of the civilizations actually came out of that place, right? That area surrounded part of Iran, part of Iraq, part of like that entire area of the world. I'm satisfied with this, guys. I gotta say. Now, probably need to do it a little. Yeah, this is just good, I'd say. Now we can delete everything else. Because you don't want to have a whole bunch of tigers as skins, right? So IT living in Russia, actually. Oh, interesting. Unity, I'm becoming a game developer. You're doing an amazing job, actually. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's so interesting. An Iraqi person in Russia. That's so interesting. That's so interesting. A lot of Iranians also go to Russia for university. So geography, it's interesting. Exactly, right? Because for you to be able to have a architectural or agricultural civilization in that area of the world, right? You need a system, because you can only lay crops in one time of the year, and then you can only pick them up in one time of the year. So you need a system, right? And that's how the Mesopotamian civilization kind of grew, because they needed a system, therefore they needed a society, therefore they needed to work together, and that's kind of a limitation, that you can't always have crops, sort of made them grow, which was perfect. In terms of game development, yeah, man, I think you guys have Yandex in Russia, so I think you can just make games and publish on Yandex. And if you have Russian bank accounts, you can get paid a little money. Russia and Turkey are good places to develop mobile games. There are a lot of talent there. Russia, Ukraine, and Turkey are good places for mobile development. And let's see, what else do we have here. Trying to look at my packages and all the assets that I have. I'm looking for like CDs, like discs. Low poly CD maybe. Sketchfab is tricky, right? It can easily stylized compact disc. No. Oh, these things on top of the, what do you call them? Vinyls? These are also good ideas. Oh, look at that guy. This is the guy from Lightning McQueen, right? Cars movie. Oh wow, this is very stylized. Let's go back to Unity Asset Store. Let me take a look at some. Run out of battery? Really? Come on, work with me. Let's publish some games in Yandex. Like 3 months ago, I started learning in C#, started watching Code Monkey, if you know. Yeah, of course. And the 2 small games. So you've already published game on Yandex? Or you're just beginning? 3 years ago, 2 years ago, I tried to upload some games to Yandex, but I got busy and canceled the project. Got it. Do you have any idea of how much money games make on Yandex? Do you have any recent data? My data is old. It's from 2024, 2023. Do we know how consistent the revenue is? Because Crazy Games is stupid. They just gave you like $1,000 or something, and then this is it. The game just dies out, right? Okay, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, this chips, that's a good idea. Chips. Like poker chips? Yeah, these. I need them to be like stylized and low poly. These look very high poly. $10 games, that's making about $10,000. So that's $10,000 monthly on those 10 games, and it's consistent. That's not bad. Especially in Russia, right? So the cost per mile is 20 cents, right? So 1,000, 20 cents. Okay, okay. Still, the fact that it's stable and it's consistent is good enough, right? So I have a game on Crazy Games. So I have this game on Crazy Games, right? And I published this like maybe 3 years ago. It's just a simple clicker game, right? And it generated about, I would say, roughly 2,000 euros. But then that was it. So the game was just generating income when it was in the new and trending session. And after that, it just died out. And I was like, that's stupid. You're not going to give me any traffic, right? So that's why I stopped working with Crazy Games. But in Yandex, I've noticed that even after you publish it and it's been a while, they still push your game out, which is good. So you can sort of count on it. So even if your game like fails on mobile or stuff like that, you can at least have a stable revenue. There's this casino thing. I was thinking about purchasing this later, but maybe this is a good opportunity, right? These are good cash models too. That's a very good thing that they do in Yandex. It's not just a one-time thing. If there's playtime, it'll still push it to more people. And which countries is Yandex active at? I was in Armenia, and Yandex was a thing in Armenia too. So is it all of the pre-Soviet countries? Russia, maybe Azerbaijan, I don't know. Da, da, da. Also, we might even be able to go with these. Now also, I have an idea. Gotta be a little fast on models. I gotta also hit the gym. It's filled with because it's a very local market. So not a lot of Western studios are working in Yandex. So it's a very but it's working in other countries. Exactly. So because it's mostly Russians that are working in Yandex, the competition is a little low. So the quality is low. So if you have good discipline, interesting. That's good. That's good. That's good that they're expanding. Oh, this is perfect. Right? You can make something out of this. There's one challenge though. Exactly. So you know what the problem is right now? The problem is that I can't use like this mesh because we must have different shapes and colors, because in meta we are setting the size to be exactly the same, so we won't be able to differentiate between. So maybe this is a good idea, right? Yeah, this is a good idea. So let's this is even a better idea. That's it. Three, 4, 5, 6, 10. So now we can let's picture it, right? Why are they a little off? They are not off, it's just yeah, perfect. And the color, so this is gold, right? It'll be kind of hard to. What tips do you give me for beginner? Actually, honestly, just by the fact that you're already thinking about publishing your game on Yandex, you're ahead of 80% of the people, right? So most of the people that talk to me that are just starting out or haven't started out, they're thinking about, oh, how am I supposed to make games? Oh, I'm learning Unity. What should I do, right? And it's like learning Unity, learning the 3D, the actually making game is the easy part. You gotta have a plan for actually making money off of your game. A proven way. You can't just be lolly, I'm gonna make a game, right? It's like, no one's gonna pay you if you don't have an actual plan, right? So in terms of learning Unity, it's so if you're starting watching CodeMonkey, you're on the right track, right? It's like those are the goats. CodeMonkey, Brackeys, any sort of course on Udemy or Coursera, stuff like that, they all work great. They all are fine, perfect. Be very active in trying to finding out opportunities in the market, right? Yandex is a great example. But be very keen in finding partners in publishing games and partners in developing games. Be around other developers and constantly seek out ideas for publishing games, because opportunities are endless. You just gotta be smart, right? If you're making games for Yandex, don't just lower your quality just because you're making games for Yandex. Work really hard. Have Yandex as your backup, right? It's like, if I make a game for Yandex, it's gonna make, I don't know, $250 a month on Yandex. Have that in your background, knowing that this is the minimum. But if you make your game high quality, maybe the game is gonna also have a good CPI, and then you can go from there. CPI is cost per install, right? So build your game for Yandex, sure, but then at the same time, seek out publishers that are willing to test your games on Google. So immediately when you build your game for Yandex, also build it for Google Play and push it on Google Play, and then try to find a publisher that tests the game for you. By testing, I mean doing the CPI test, just to see how much will it cost me to buy or acquire one user. and you're looking at numbers from 25 cents to 50 cents in tier 1 markets. We don't care about India, we don't care about Russia, we don't care about Europe, we care about America, Canada, UK, Australia. These are the tier 1 markets. I think I'm missing one, but these are the tier 1 markets. So maybe Germany or France. So the publishers would test your game on these markets. They're gonna put in $200, $300 to test your game, and then you'll have a CPI number, the cost per install number. And if that number is somewhere along the lines of 25 cents to 50 cents, the game has a chance. If it's more than that, it's better off to forget it and start a new game. But if it's in that range, and that range is determined by the quality of your ad, like when you show it to people, are they actually interested in clicking on it or not, right? If it's around that 30 to 50, 60 cents, then you've got a chance. Now you have to make sure when the players come into your game, they generate more than 30, 40, 50 cents. That's the next, which is the LTV. That's the next step. So build your game for Yandex knowing that you're going to have some income. Test it on Google, see if they're going to make... they're going to have low CPI. If they have low CPI, then focus on LTV, lifetime value, and then try to make your game profitable. Do that a lot and fast, and fail fast, and you are one hit game away from making hundreds of thousands of dollars. Because on Google Play, there is no middle ground. You're either going to make hundreds of thousands of dollars, or you're not going to make any money. As an example, this is a game that I made on Google Play that worked, right? Flirtmaster 3D. This game in total generated around $600,000 revenue. Now I can't disclose the amount of profit that we had off of this game because we went to the publisher, but in total revenue, this game generated around $600,000 in revenue, around 6 million to 10 million downloads in general. Now, for us to get to this point, we generated 25 different prototypes until one of them worked, right? So it's like, this is the formula, basically, what I would suggest. This is a good scan. I'm gonna keep it. We'll need a little more. This is also good. We are gonna use this. So let's separate the ones that we are 100% sure about. Boom, 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 boom. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have at least 7 right now, right? What am I supposed to do with you? I have an idea. Don't matter if you're black or white. Ah, baby, it don't matter if you're black or white. So let's it has its own thing, right? So I can't just delete the top, right? Okay. So I can hide this. Oh, perfect. So I can delete this, right? Okay. Now, how does it look now? What is the cap equivalent of Blender? I mean, I can... How would you extrude edges? Gotta do it manually, right? Boom. Ah! I did it with the wrong side, right? Yeah, this was hidden. Although, let me duplicate this. And why is it that, okay, fixed. So now, what would make sense is to extrude, scale down, like so. Are we close enough to build? A little more. And let's go with vertices, select all. Is it W by any chance? No. Let me ask ChatGPT. It's M. Like distance. Come on. Done, right? So this is 1. Then this guy. Would you say, ah? For some reason, can I just select this piece? Delete. Perfect, right? No. I'm new in Blender, so don't judge me. I've used 3D Max for centuries, and now I'm trying to also learn Blender, so I'm so slow here. No one wants to be a minute. Da, 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 da. And is it end panel to set it to 0? Yes, it is. And we can now save both of these to water. I think we can take some caffeine now. Just beat it. Da 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 da. It's been an hour, right? I calculate. So if I want to be in the gym by 10:30, how can we make sure? Yeah, we can stream for another hour until 8:30. Then 8:30 till 9 I can eat something, and then 9 to 10:30 we can do another stream. Sounds like a plan. Ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-bum. Now, I'm trying to think. We can also make this bronze, silver, and this is gold. But at the same time, that in of itself could be a thing, right? To find some rings and color them that way. But we can do it a little, right? Or no, we gotta be like... It's weird how much the colors are different between these two. And this is just... Okay. Let me see how it will look in the actual game. The problem that I have with it is that it's not so obvious. Maybe some crown bought with silver and bronze. I am thinking about making this silver and making this bronze. But you know, I also have this idea to find some rings and just have... Well, we can also do that later. I mean, nothing is stopping us. So let's see if we can make this happen. Can it? I mean, I can always do this, right? We can go to materials, emission, base color. Texture. Where is the... Oh, this is so easy to do in 3D Max, but... Oh, okay, found it. Come on, include it. Should have been a lot simpler. Hold on. What am I missing here? Although I'm sure I had this problem before and I solved it. Right? Because this is a new tool too. I want to see how to solve this problem every time I face it. No. Okay, hold on. Takes 2 seconds to ask ChatGPT, right? No, that's not what I want. Although it's okay, it's not that hard. We'll figure it out. What is this? That's the ugliest silver I've ever seen. Part of the reason it's so ugly though is that it has no metallic. There's 2 materials here? Oh yeah, there are 2 objects. That's a little too much. I just don't like it. Because they are so different. The fact that they are so different in the mesh side and also with the material side, that's what causing this to be so ugly. So another way would be to just have bronze crown and then silver crown, right? I was trying to avoid that, but at least I gave it a chance, right? We didn't go down without a fight. Get out of here. Get out of here. Let's see how it'll look. Where did you save this? No, there it is. Just a touch, right? It'll do the trick. I mean, it's optional, right? Yeah, I agree. I agree. This was your original idea too, right? I wanted to do something else, but this was your original idea. And it looks good. Make this a little smaller. Okay. Gotta play with these colors too, right? Also, although, does this really make sense? I mean, it shouldn't make sense, right? But that doesn't it doesn't have to. But why not? I guess it's optional. Yeah, why not? Now, do you have to make this make that coloring scheme here too? Then we got like 8 or 9 so far, right? We need a little more, because like this is weird. But maybe some kids like them. I don't know. So, okay. This can be common, right? This can be common, and then this, they look good. They look good. They're a little bit in the high poly side. So during optimization, I have to come back here, export these as FBX, and decimate them. So this would be the simpler version of that same idea. Even though this is silver, I think this is better. Let's go with bronze first, right? Aren't they exactly the same place? Oh yeah, it's the texture quality, right? That is messing everything up. How low? I mean, if it's 64 by 64, it is really low. Okay, now there's a little bit more. But we still have that problem. So if you go 512 by 512, yeah. What am I doing? I should be here. I think, is this like a bunch of pixels on top of each other? Of course it is, but it's like, can I sort of, yeah, we can, but It's so bad that this is happening here. Just select one. Yeah, like that. And if I move this enough so that the colors are the same, then if I move everything together, okay, we can fix this later. Is this bronze? It's a little too bright, I think. They're already solid. A little more, a little more. So this is bronze. I'm contrasting it against this, right? Sure, why not? Let's save this. Now let's go with... Okay, now I have so many options. This is silver, basically. Not really, but like cartoon-wise. Because we have to have contrast against the ground as well. Let's see. This is very brown. Let's have that the coin-ish 25, this can 25, right? It should be like this. Not that, not whatever this is. I mean, we have to first make this metallic, right? Okay, now let's do it again. I'm not the best artist in town, so. Where is that color? Bronze and gold are always hard to get because they're very metallic. It goes close to yellow, right? So it could be... No. Ah! It's almost impossible to get there, right? There's also another problem is that I'm looking at a plastic material here. It's a little easier to decide here. So you always come back to the same conclusion. What is your magic, my friend? What is your magic, right? What is this color? I want this color from here. I want this color from here. It's somewhere around here, right? Just never get there. How is this possible? It's definitely not here, even though it kind of looks like it. What if I try like lighter colors? This is closer, wouldn't you say? No? Alright. Looks absolutely garbage. But it's better, no? Yeah, this is definitely closer to this compared to this, so you're making progress at least. Gold and bronze are very hard to get. I mean, from my experience. Okay. Let's call it a day. Who cares at this point? They're so close. No one's gonna. Now. This is very close, but it should get a little bit wider. The problem is I don't have a hex selector here in this editor. I was thinking about color picking exactly there, but then I don't have any. This is a very rudimentary task tool. Closer, definitely. Can get a little wider. Looks darker to me. Let's go a little bit more. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, whatever this is, delete it. Whatever this is, delete that too. So we are left with this, right? This is very brown, right? If I just make this wash away just a little. Exactly, gold is not color. I know. It's the reflection feature that makes it gold. That's the reason. Same goes with bronze. A little better. Just not be so bold. Don't be so boldly brown. Boom. Boom. A little smaller. That'll do the trick. It's still a little too brown, but who cares, right? Done. Let's go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8, right? We need a little more still. And why not with these? And Oreos, huh? The black, brown. Let me see. What color Oreos do we even have? No, there are a whole bunch of ideas. There are actually gold Oreos? Okay. I mean, if I can have gold Oreos, right? This can be silver, this can be bronze, obviously. Let's see. Oh, this is... five pixel by 5 pixel. So this is a very weird color selection. I already had a hard job, but it's not tasty, right? And we can't make this metallic, right? Like, this is it. Okay, what if we create bronze? Let me take a look at these Oreo tastes. Wait, Oreo varieties. The problem is with black is that we don't know. And we can actually go gold, silver, brown, because then player might not be even realize like what they are. They still gotta be Oreos, right? There are pinks. We can totally forget about the... Also, this is a better color than this. Let's see, what flavors do we have? See? I'm not crazy. Another idea would be to keep this black. Are you telling me the middle part is different mesh? No? Then come on. Work with me. Am I not seeing? Oh yeah, it's hidden here. It's white on white. We can go like this, right? So gold, silver, bronze. That's the way to do it. Question is, which color? Should we go with brown top or Oreos are known for being black on the outside, no? Or are they known for being brown on the outside? I've seen them. I've seen black mostly, but let's see. Brown is more tasty for some reason. Someone unkicks a Jew. I'm not Jewish, if that's what you're referencing. I mean, I'm a greedy capitalist, but I'm not Jewish. This brown is better than this brown, I think. This is too dark. Maybe not. Okay, let's just go with it. So silver would be this. So that keeps its whiteness, but still suggests hints towards silverness. Gold would be this. The brown or bronze would be this, right? Oh, these are too close to each other. Gotta make this golder, gotta make that more bronzy. Since we can't actually go with the metallic here, we gotta go with more yellowish color. Now they already look apart. Much better, right? Nope, I deleted something extra. If you don't have the prefab, How are you even still here? Okay. Keep deleting it because it's red. What have I done? Okay. Okay. These are not the best looking Oreos ever, but what if I make one of them? What if I make this one black? And then also we can make this a little bit more goldy, right? Or maybe white. There are odd choices that we have to make, and I'm aware of that, but these are all skins, right? They can be stupid. So far, one option would be this, then this, then this. Another option is this, this, and then this. I like this just better. It stands out. Yeah, and it's much more of a, hey, I'm an Oreo type of thing. Because we've gotten used to looking at this black color. Cannot delete this. I have no idea what to do with these. These are just ugly. What is this even, right? Get out of here. I don't like them. Yeah, get out of here. I don't like it. No matter how I look at them. No matter what lens I put on, right? Let's see what we can do with these. Let me commit our changes. Can we get any gold out of this? There is hope, guys. This is pretty gold. It doesn't look that bad. I'm happy with this, honestly. Now, can we actually get a silver out of this? Bum, bum, bum. Why not? Now in the bronze. Bronze would be the easiest one, I think. No, bronze is the hardest one, always. Hopefully it doesn't crash. It's not necessary, I would say, to go metallic. So Gotta make this a little bit more bronze. Right? So I think I have to now go out there and eat something and be back here in about half an hour so that I can hit the gym in 2 hours.